Juan-O's world.
My baby mama trippin', she been going through my phone. Tired of me cheating, I can't leave these hoes alone. Hella pics, hella tips on my cash app. It's like, hold up a minute every time that I'm in it. Got the whole room spinning, can't explain how I'm feeling all day. I've been sipping, do you love how I lick it? She like, hold up a minute.
You about to...
So they say Young Thug is free. He's out. Well, are you really free? Is he really free? Is he really free? I don't necessarily think so, you know what I'm saying? And then with them machine guns, somebody gonna have to pay for that. And then with that, to me, that case was always gonna go federal. That's just how I looked at it. I don't exactly know the ramifications from the pleas that's been entered, but to me, the information that hit, that's an easy win for a federal conspiracy. Very nice and neatly, you know what I'm saying? They can just conspiracy. And they done for federally, and on top of them weapons, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how that's gonna work out, because that is a federal crime. And I think what jeopardy would not apply if you commit a crime that violates state law, then it's not double jeopardy if the feds come charge you for that same crime. Just a little note to you guys, like the difference between killing and murdering somebody. With that being said, I noticed this. It's a difference between niggas from the hood and hood niggas. See, I'm a nigga from the hood. I'm not a hood nigga. And I think that's the problem that Young Thug is having. You understand? And that's damn sure the problem the people around him is having with their actions and activities. But let's check it out. See what Poetic Flacco got to say about the situation. You know, had to do my 1-2 on my 1-2. If you know what that mean, then you know what that mean. And we out. I mean, no, not we out. Check this out.
You get off on time serve. However, there are restrictions. Young Thug felt like the restrictions of his post-release was just too much and he couldn't do it, so he declined it. So when they went to court now, the state, after offering Young Thug a 15-year sentence that he turned down, they go in front of the judge and they start asking Young Thug to serve 25 years in prison of a 45-year sentence. They wanted to bury Young Thug, and it didn't make sense because y'all just offered him 15 years.
Kiddies, this is why you should just stay out of trouble. Number one, it's just not worth it. It's just not worth it. You don't have to be a drug dealer. You could supply the pharmacy. Facts. You don't even got to go to college to do that. That's a real career. That's a real business you can run. You don't have to be a killer. You could do private security. You know what I'm saying? Let's start there.
At this time, the state is making a recommendation of 45 years with 25 to serve in custody, followed by 20 on probation.
Damn.
Subject to the special requirements of 1615 the gang statute.
Now this where that get funny at, because I don't know if Thug is innocent or guilty, but they have messed up so much, so many things that they could have called a mistrial on. I don't think I would have agreed to this. I don't think I would have took a plea at all. That's just me though, because you done already went through all of this. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? I don't think so. But then it's pretty clear that they was gonna try and hang him. It's hard to judge. That's why you should just stay out of these type of situations, man. And don't have losers around you, bro. And if you're a loser, like, you could just wake up and stop being a loser. You don't have to be a loser. You don't have to keep putting yourself in unwinnable situations, man. We're going to talk about how to not be a loser. We're going to talk about that shit.
Mr. Williams, did you discuss the state's previous offer with your attorneys?
Yes.
Okay. The total sentence was 43 years to serve, with the first 5 years in prison commuted to time served, followed by 15 years on probation, followed by 23 years in prison, which would have been served in confinement, except that if defendant had complied with the special conditions of probation imposed as part of this sentence.
Would have been, yes, Your Honor, Mr. Williams would have been released today for 15 years on probation. If he successfully completes that probation, then he would not have to go to custody. If he did not, he'd face probation revocation as well as 23 years, as the court said, backloaded in the Georgia prison system. But we could not come to terms on all the conditions that the district attorney was insisting.
Look here, kiddies. He put himself in an unwinnable situation because now that 15-year probation shit, this is what Boosie was talking about when he called it a rat recycling bin. You telling me for the next 15 years, a nigga from the hood, is not gonna be at a party where something may happen? Is not gonna smoke any weed? He was a drug user. You telling me he's not gonna do no pills, no coke, no? Well, you can. That's the fucked up thing about drugs. You could do some cocaine or some heroin, and it'll be like real top shelf. It'll be out of your system in a couple of days. But you smoke some weed, that shit in your system for months. Crazy. Anyway. It's like an open door for him to go back to jail. Shit, most of them people that took them probations then already caught new charges. But I guess he could change his life. But can he change his habits? I've as a person who had to change his life and habits, I can tell you it's not that easy and it don't happen overnight. That's why you should start trying to be the best version of yourself today. Don't wait till some shit go wrong. Don't wait till you in trouble. You know what I'm saying? Me and my son was just talking about this. Man, we gonna do another video about that, man. Sometimes I feel like my son having a good father makes him a bad son. I don't know, man. Some of the shit he does I would have never did. It makes no sense. But that's because I knew I couldn't lose. Anyway, I don't know if it's a free Young Thug or put him in jail. You know, personally, I'm tired of niggas killing niggas for no reason. You know what I'm saying? I'm absolutely, positively tired of it. That's why I have to be even more stern on my son about certain things. I don't want him caught up in this. I don't want my son being a flunky that'll just go do this and that for a hot 10, 15,000. Like he can't make that on his own, you know, or because I told him I'm not giving it to him. You know, because I wouldn't buy him no Balenciagas. Cause see, that's how these streets get your kids, man. It'd be like you be laying down discipline, and it's like, well, shit, daddy took my Gucci shoes and my PlayStation. Do I gotta go do some dumb shit to get some money to replace it? Dumb shit. Then it's crazy, cause like, I'm first generation homeowner, money and stuff like that, and it's like, I feel like the white dad from the after fucking TV fucking movies. Dog. Dog. We out of here, man.